What's the message for you today? Work with your connection point. So, what is that? Work with your natural connection point, is what I just heard. Um, for the feminine energy, so we're going to take feminine and masculine energy that you have, both of those in you. But if you're part of a union that you play more of an effort in, you can think of yourself as being more in that gender portion of it. But remember, these are fluid, and you have to be balanced to have that union come together. So, connection point from the feminine energy is here. Your natural connection point is your hair. Okay, so think about what hair quality you have. Do you have no hair? I mean, that makes it more difficult where like you really have to connect from within versus going out and then in. Usually it's easier to connect on going out and then come back in. It's like the antenna, right? But it's also very, very difficult if you have very, very, very thick, coarse, curly, dense hair because it's trying to absorb, and it takes a lot to be able to absorb. So whatever your hair is like, think in terms of that, and then think that that is your feminine energy, the receiver. The receiver. That's the magic energy, the feminine energy, which is literally the higher self of the new human energy, is trying to receive something, and it wants you to be aware of where your strengths are at with it and where your weaknesses are at with it. And you can kind of check in to kind of figure where that is at. And my nose is running now. So there's something trying to be released in where you doubt yourself, like that I can't have that, or that I'm just lying to myself, or I'm just making this stuff up, or I'm not worthy. Whatever that message is that you're receiving from the ego, the masculine energy is sharing with the feminine energy. It's trying to reboot itself and want you to naturally connect. So find methods and ways today to really be able to receive. And whatever that is for you, like if you receive through deep thought and meditation, if you receive through music, if you receive through doing activities that take focus, like ice fishing or doing some type of sport, it really can be anything. Just think about what you do that helps you receive inspiration, or even just something even more baseline, like a better feeling about yourself. Like all of a sudden you forget like all of the difficulties or all of your problems, and you just find yourself immersed into something that you feel good. That's the goal today. Feel good, receive, connect with that receiver part of you in a natural way, something that it's not a challenge for you to do. Because here's the other thing, many times when people begin waking up, it's not that meditation isn't important, it's a part of your everyday life. But you have to figure out what that means to you. It doesn't necessarily mean the traditional form of, I know it wasn't like that for me, but it did provide me with an avenue to quiet myself and to maintain a space that I could begin to hear myself. So that's the first thing, connecting with your natural receiver, which is your crown, your hairline, your feminine energy, something that you move into, and it feels good for you to do that. And then the second is to then move into your conductor energy, and that would be your masculine energy. So that's your root, like your feet. So again, going back to like just how we can kind of sort of make sense of this stuff, what are your feet good at? What size are your feet? What color tennis shoes are you wearing today? Can you connect that with the chakras? What does it mean? Who gave you those tennis shoes? What are their strengths or what are their weaknesses? What is your relationship with them? Think of the name brand. What does the name brand mean to you? And how can you utilize that in your walk of life to get you moving today? So, and how do you move? Like, what is your strength in your movement? Is it steady and slow, or is it fast paced? Move it through, move it through. And think in this term, like if you're going through something that's painful, probably don't want to go any slower than you have to, right? So listen, I'm not going to be wearing my sitting shoes on that day if I'm trying to get through something, right? I'm going to be smart about what it is, my energy that's showing up for me in the day, that's helping me paint a creation of a picture that I want to be in, or I am actively creating. I'm my own creator with the support and love of so many other things that's moving through me. So today I'm gonna wear, I have a couple sparkly shoes, like really sparkly shoes. And what is that? It's diamond feet. Like it's gonna shine. My walk is gonna shine. And what am I doing? I'm going out to brunch with my son, who tomorrow is starts boot camp. And my daughter's coming too. So we're gonna be spending, oh, it makes me sad. I feel like I wanna cry. Hold on a second. So, and we're going to be spending the morning spending time together, getting ready to send him off, to drop him off. He goes tomorrow night. So, anywho, I'm probably going to, again, if I'm looking at conducting and grounding and moving in my masculine energy, I'm probably going to walk real slow today. And interesting enough, one of these diamond shoes I'm going to wear are real heavy. So I'm going to have to walk with more determined mindset, or I'm gonna more determined focus, which is what I want to do. I want to savor the moment with my little, well, he's not so little anymore, with my son Guy. And I know that Samantha wants to do that as well. So again, it just naturally shows up for me, but am I aware of what's going on with my energy, and what is that saying to me about today and what it is that I'm creating? And am I in my flow? Now, being in my flow doesn't mean I just absolutely love everything that's going on in the day, because I don't love the fact that my son is enlisted, but I honor it. And how do I work with that energy so I feel connected and grounded in it. And then I'm not judging it. I'm not trying to undo it, because I've noticed in the last couple of days, I was in a lot of judgment. And I've worked really hard to allow myself to move through just what is and understand the ins and outs of things. But guess what? Sometimes you get jammed up in it. And I needed to like intentionally unwind, but I needed to allow myself to move through that unwinding so that I may understand what it was that was popping up for me, and move back into my natural grace state where I don't doubt myself. I honor what my body, my scope, my mind, my heart, my energies around are telling me. I trust that. So, one card today before the time is up. So remember, naturally connect to the feminine energy, your hair, your crown, and then become the receiver of the masculine energy, your root, your feet, your walk of life, your masculine. Get together on it. Attachment was on the bottom. Take a peek at what your feet are attached to, walking in and out of, and ask yourself, do you want that? Is that in alignment with a flow today? And then do what makes sense. And the fourth chakra is what came out. So, solar plexus, having the courage to what? Envy, upside down. Having the courage to really look at things honestly. And judgment is coming out too. What are you judging? Because remember, what you're judging blocks you and sticks back onto you. Have a beautiful day.